Hey there, it's Meg, aka Meg Crossing. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing another awesome collab video, but this time it's a little different. We are doing a Sims ACNH collab. In this collab, I am joined by some amazing people: Ashley's Cove, Canada Crossing, Crimson, Flourish Crossing, Kuri, Sassy Jellybean, and a Clumsy Pumpkin. We picked our least favorite villagers, spun a wheel, and that's who we got. So I got Rodeo, as you can see. Great, lovely, wonderful. I don't really care for Rodeo, but it was fun. So he's a lazy type villager and he's a bull. So basically I tried to make him look as close as possible to the Animal Crossing character. And then his house, well, you'll just have to see. So now we're just gonna go through Cass, which create a sim if people don't know, and just kind of get our Rodeo on. That sounded weird. Okay, I'll let you guys watch me go through and pick his outfits, and I'll be back. Okay, so we moved Rodeo into this like little trailer. I don't know why, I just instantly thought he would go to Oasis Springs and this trailer. I don't know why, I don't know what my thought process was, but that was the first thing that popped in my head. But it's totally fine. With him being lazy, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, he's also a bull and he's lazy. So he lives in his filth, right? And he's super messy. So that's what we're going with. I tried to do like the stereotypical TV trailer. I really don't know. But we're gonna put some like metal on the side because some trailers are metal. I think the siding is too much. I feel like Rodeo would be a corrugated metal kind of guy. So we just kind of fancy it up a little bit. I made a lot of grays and blacks in this build, just because, you know, he is a gray bull. He also wears this weird black graduation robe, like he went to college. Such a weirdo. And now we're just taking all the windows out. We're gonna put new windows in. My also like thought lore for Rodeo in this is that he is a conspiracy theorist. I recently watched The Pentaveret on Netflix by Mike Myers, and I don't know why, but I really thought Rodeo would be perfect. I feel like he would definitely be a conspiracy theorist, and there's a character in The Pentaveret who is a conspiracy theorist, and he's like super crazy, like messy, lives in like a camper van. So that was kind of what I thought for Rodeo. So now I'm just putting in like some small windows. I wish we could put like cardboard on the windows. I know that sounds super weird, but I feel like he'd just be like one of those guys that's like, they're watching us. I don't know. Just putting more windows in. So now to start on the interior, I love that we have like the apartment pack because it gives you like the dirtier options. I know that sounds just disgusting, but they do, and it's really helpful with this build. So I used a lot of that. So I gave him like a dirtier carpet, like these newspaper walls. We're going full send on this. I'm trying to do all like the torn up kind of options for everything. I couldn't find a good like tile or wallpaper for the bathroom, so I just left it the way it was. But then we go with like these dirty, beaten up counters. Poor guy. I thought maybe like for this trash can, he made it himself. He like found a barrel and used it. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. And also because Emma's in this collab and she loves barrels, I also just kind of thought it was funny. I couldn't find a used like dingy looking toilet, so I just went with this basic toilet with like a wooden toilet seat, and I put this regular shower in there. But then I saw the one from the Strangeville pack, I forget what it's called, and I was like, this is perfect, even better. I feel like he would make his own because he felt like the government somehow tapped into it if he bought one from like the store. I don't know, something crazy. You know how conspiracy theorists are. Something's always somehow weird. And I thought maybe he took his old bathtub and he just like put it outside and made a little planter. These like little slime dirt things are perfect. I don't know, they just give you a nice little stains on the carpet, and it just works. So I kind of put one in every room. I threw the newspapers down in the corner just because I was like, you know, maybe that's what he uses. I put paw prints down because I thought maybe, you know, he had like a pet at one time. Raccoon, possum, otherwise, who knows? Just lots of papers everywhere because he's a conspiracy theorist who's, you know, just maybe a little off his rocker. I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't have legit nightstands. He would just have like makeshifts, like the crate, and then I got the new kits that came out. So I did like the little outdoor camping nightstand. And then like a beaten up dresser. And that's it for his room. I kept everything very basic. I feel like he would be super minimalistic, and just keeps it really simple. I couldn't find a good coffee table that was, you know, like beaten up or dingy or worn or used or whatever. So we just kind of left that out. I did the entry table with a cloth on it that's torn, and then I found that end table to match. Yeah, it works, kind of, I guess. And then he's just got like a little tiny TV, and I just put it on another crate. That's how he watches like his news and like his conspiracy theorist shows or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't find any good curtains to put on the wall, so I just left them off. And then of course he needs a one-person dining table. I couldn't decide on which chair I kind of wanted to go with. I thought maybe wood at first, like he kind of built it, but I couldn't find one that looked used. There's the new one, but I feel like that was maybe too nice for what we're going with here. So we just went with the folding chair. And of course the listening device. Perfect for whatever. I also thought maybe, you know, he was trying to help figure out what's going on in Strangerville, whatever. But he doesn't live there because he doesn't want to like give away his position, like that he's involved and he's trying to like crack it and figure it out or whatever. I honestly have no idea. I just had a lot of fun with going with the whole conspiracy theorist thing, and like him being a bull living in his mess and like his filth or whatever, just making him dirty and lazy. Because, you know, you make all these pretty houses in the game, and so like this is the one time you can make a dirty house. It was just fun. More papers, you know, he was going through files and stuff that he stole from the lab there. And now I'm just putting more like little accessory things. I put like the little like syringe and kind of kit thing. I don't know what it is. There, like he got a sample from the lab and he brought it back. Just, I don't know. And I threw some stuff, you know, out in his yard. Just random things. I end up going into debug, whatever you want to call it. Everybody calls it something different. I call it debug. And just grabbed out some random things like stack of tires, this weird fencing. I don't know what the purpose of it is. Parts of cars. And then a bunch of like old appliances and furniture just around. He has like a little dump back there. I don't know. I found these like folders and like piles of trash, which were perfect. So I just threw more in there, as if what we had already wasn't enough. I just threw more in there. And they had these ones like stacked up against a wall, like in a row, like in a line. So I kind of put that against the wall. And this is it. So this is a little walkthrough of his conspiracy theorist trailer. Definitely check out my friends. I will have everything linked below for their videos. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!